Most people use ChatGPT in the least helpful way possible. We open it, ask a quick question, hit enter, and then wonder why the answer feels generic or kind of empty. It's not that the AI is bad, it's that we're using it like a search bar. So let's shift how we start the conversation. The problem isn't ChatGPT, it's that we talk to it like it's supposed to magically read our minds. But the moment you stop treating it like a search engine and start treating it like a collaborator, everything changes. Your answers get sharper and the whole process feels lighter. No new tools, no plugins, just a smarter way to ask for what you actually need. Here's the real problem with search-style prompts. They only ask for information. Best morning routine. How do I stay focused? What are good video ideas? When you give the AI prompts like these, you get exactly what you asked for. Surface-level answers. Because the model can't pull context you never gave it. It has no idea about your constraints, your style, your workload, your timing, any of it. It's like asking a chef, what should I eat, without mentioning your ingredients or preferences and expecting a perfect dish anyway. Now here's the shift that changes everything. ChatGPT isn't at its best when you ask it to retrieve facts. It shines when you ask it to transform something, to take messy raw material and turn it into something structured, clear, and actually usable. And the easiest way to unlock that is with one simple framework: transform, context, output. These three pieces completely change the quality of your prompts. And the best part, this applies to almost everything. Content ideas, weekly planning, decision-making, research summaries, scripts, even the stuff you'd normally avoid because it feels too vague to articulate. You don't just get better answers, you get better thinking. Now let's have a look at the first part of the framework, transform. Instead of asking ChatGPT, what's a good way to plan my week, you simply give it the raw material and tell it how you want it organized. Here's what that looks like. I paste a messy list of tasks, nothing organized, nothing categorized, and then I say, here's my tasks, turn them into a structured 3-day plan with time blocks, priorities, and a short explanation of your reasoning. It's simple, but notice what you're doing. You're not asking for ideas or inspiration, you're asking for structure, and that small shift makes the entire output change. And the best part is this works with almost anything. Brainstorm notes, bullet points, random thoughts. If you can hand AI the raw material, it can give you the organized version you were trying to picture in your head. You go from a pile of tasks to an actual plan. Now let's look at the second part of the framework, context, the part that most people skip. Without context, ChatGPT gives you answers that sound helpful, but don't actually solve your problem. So if I say something vague like, help me organize my notes, I get a generic one-size-fits-all structure. But if I give it real context, the output changes completely. Watch this. I'm a solo creator and I organize everything by content pillars: ideas, scripts, tools, and planning. Here are my notes. Can you reorganize them into those pillars and keep the format simple enough to update in under 10 minutes? That one paragraph tells the AI what matters to me: simplicity, structure, and speed, and you can immediately see the difference. Context stabilizes the output. It removes guesswork, aligns the answer with how you think, and turns a response into something that feels like it was written for your workflow, not everyone else's. The last piece of the framework is output, telling ChatGPT exactly what the final form should look like. This is where you take control of the shape. Whether you want bullets, a clean table, 2 tight paragraphs, or a script, the format is up to you. But if you don't specify it, the AI will guess, and guessing is what leads to inconsistent results. So here's a quick example. Let's take these messy notes and tell ChatGPT exactly what I want. Turn this into 2 clear, calm paragraphs. Start by defining the problem, then give a practical path forward. Keep it concise, but complete. Notice how specific that is. I'm choosing the length, the tone, and the structure. That's output. Think of output as formatting control. You can ask for comparison tables, step-by-step plans, scripts, rewrites, alternate tones, whatever shape helps you think more clearly. And once you start shaping the output intentionally, it stops guessing and starts giving you exactly what you meant. The moment transform, context, and output line up, the entire interaction changes. ChatGPT stops handing you generic advice and starts giving you output you can actually use. You spend less time fixing vague answers and more time moving on with your day. Nothing magical, just better inputs leading to better outputs. And once you see it work, it's really hard to go back to typing in random questions and hoping for the best. If there's one thing to take from this video, it's this. ChatGPT gets dramatically more useful when you treat it like a collaborator instead of a search bar. Use transform, context, and output together, and you'll get answers that are sharper, clearer, and actually help you move forward. Try it once this week, even with something simple, and you'll see the difference immediately. And if this made your day even 1% easier, hit the like button. YouTube loves those tiny percentages and it really helps the channel grow. And make sure to subscribe for more simple workflows so you don't end up wrestling AI at 2 a.m. I'll see you in the next one. Keep working smarter.